Hola, Rebels. Raw Rebel Talk here, celebrating 420 with you guys. Actually, I'm just using CBD, so it's not real THC, but I still gets down. Anyways, so we're here have a conversation, a real conversation, because I feel like as if a lot of people swear up and down that they don't like attention. Let's break it down for a little bit. So the people that swear up and down that they don't like attention, that they don't crave attention, that they don't need attention, that they stick to themselves and they don't bother anybody or they don't want anybody bothering them. Let's break that down. If you were truly somebody who didn't want attention, I guarantee you wouldn't be on social media saying to everybody you don't want attention. Because isn't that the opposite of wanting attention? Is going on social media to say that you want nobody to bother you? Then why are you on social media in the first place? Question mark. So let's get this straight. Obviously, people want attention. Attention is now the new money or the new currency. Um, because you get enough attention, you can start doing things like um, getting sponsorships and stuff like that, which brings in lots of money. So the new currency definitely is attention. You want attention. Most people want attention. It's not a bad thing. It's not something that you should be ashamed about. It's just more so like, are you addicted to it or not? And that's the thing. But to sit here and say that you don't crave attention or don't want attention, but have all the social medias and um, and this is specifically tailored to women who freaking hi David, uh, specifically tailored to women who post pictures of themselves half naked or pictures of themselves or videos of them twerking or doing some raunchy dances or basically having a whole bunch of filtered faces. Aren't you like craving attention, and you're craving attention from, let's say, men. Let's just say men in general, unless you're looking for females. But I know most females look for, you know, I don't know because I'm not one I'm not gay. I'm not a lesbian, so I don't know exactly what lesbians look for in women. Um, but I'm just wondering, like, why people would say they don't want attention when they do want attention. Obviously, you want attention. Um, I feel like the people that say they don't want attention are the ones that need it the most or want it the most. Because how are you going to sit here and say you don't want attention, but you are on social media, you're posting half naked pictures, you clearly want attention. Just just admit that you want attention. Um, Another thing that I wanted to mention today about um, these females who swear up and down they have like energy, boss energy. Um, exactly. The same way they care, but they don't. Say they don't care, but they do. Yes. That's the thing. That's the thing. When people say something like, "Oh, I don't like I don't like freaking attention," but you're going all over social media to say that you don't want attention. And that's the thing. If you really truly don't want attention, you wouldn't be on social media. You wouldn't even be out in the world. You probably would just be a hermit crab stuck in a house in a cabin in the woods. Like, then you don't want attention. But until then, welcome to real life. This is where most people want attention. Most people want to be heard. Most people want to be seen. And then, hello, um, yeah, let's not pretend that people don't want attention. Like, we're living in a day and age where your cell phone is like your best friend. And when it's dry, you feel some type of way. You feel some type of way. So when your phone is dry and you don't have nobody calling you or texting you or hitting you up, then you feel like as if, oh, I don't need attention. When in actuality, you're just a loser who nobody wants to talk to you. And that's the thing. So you act like you don't want attention, but in actuality, you just can't get attention. That's just my opinion. Um, I feel like as if people who don't want attention are the ones that already get enough attention. But at the same time, it's not like they don't want attention. They started off wanting attention. They wanted attention in general. They got the attention. Now they're saying they don't want it. Well, then you should never pursued it in the fucking first place. You're a fucking dumbass. Like, and I'm sorry to be so raunchy today, but seriously, I feel like it's dumb when people say, "Oh, I don't want attention. I stick to myself." Do you truly? Do you really? Be honest with yourself. Exactly. More like you can't exist without being noticed. Exactly. You just want to pretend like as if you are somebody who doesn't want attention, but in actuality, deep down inside of you, you crave it so much that it's eating away at you, and you have to put up this facade that you just don't want it, so that way you get more of it. Like, oh, I don't want attention, but I like when I get it. Yeah, fuck out of here. Anyways, but yeah, so that's basically my thing today. Is like, don't don't put up a facade or put up a fucking fake front, like, cause that's what it's called. It's called you're fronting. You're fronting, saying I don't want attention. But most, and not to rag on females, but most females say that, oh, I don't want attention, but they do want the attention. They're looking for the attention. I'm I'll say that for myself, like as a female. Like when we put on makeup, when we put on those short shorts, those little tube tops, those little fucking what's it called? We're looking for the attention. We're looking for somebody to say, "Hey, what's that?" Or "Hey, point this out." Or "Hey, give you a compliment." You're looking for the attention. You're not saying, yeah, those fake ass. So yeah, you're not out here trying to, if you were truly not looking for attention, like I said, your ass wouldn't be on social media shaking your ass wouldn't be on social media wearing makeup, your ass wouldn't be on social media fucking just doing the most. And like, it's like people swear up and down they are just the perfect angels and all of that. And I never claimed to be perfect. Well, maybe I have, but I'm perfect in my own dysfunctional way. But either or, some people claim to be perfect on social media. This is why you got to be real careful about who you trust or who you follow on social media. People will claim to be perfect on social media and act all nice and sweet and fancy, but in real life, they're pieces of shit. Pieces of shit. And that's so true. And it's like they put up a big ass front on social media, like as if they are so fucking perfect. And they're not. They're just not. They're not perfect at all. They're little pieces of shit. Little pieces of shit. And I'm gonna say it like that. I don't give a fuck. But anyways, I swear, I don't try to put up no front. I try to be as real and raw with you guys as much as possible. Um, yeah, I do from time to time put on makeup, but that's why I said I I'm one of those females that look for attention. The ones that you have to worry about are the females that say, "Oh, I don't want attention." Those are the females that are fronting. Those are the females that'll lie to your face about obvious shit. They will lie to your face about obvious shit. It's because no, but that's for yourself. Exactly. No, it's not. Well, who the fuck? If you want to be yourself, if you can look in the mirror and look at yourself and say, "Oh, I'm beautiful" without makeup, then why do you need makeup in the first place? You just need makeup in the first place because you feel as if you're you're insecure about yourself and you just want other people to compliment you. Compliment you. It's looking for satisfaction from others. That's what insecurity is. That's what insecurity is. It's not about anything else but that. Like, so that's why a lot of people do the filters, do the makeup, do all of that shit, wear less clothing, show more skin. It's more of an attention grabber. Like, oh, I'm gonna grab somebody's attention today. I'm putting this on. Yeah, you could have it to make yourself feel better, but the way you make yourself feel better is by getting the attention of other people. Exactly. Without or with makeup, without makeup, it doesn't matter. But the point of the matter is that most people, and I'm not just talking about females, I'm talking about males too, because lately there have been male situations where I've seen on social media where motherfuckers are wearing fake beards. And I'm like, where the fuck do we get fake beards from? When did this start happening? I gotta check a motherfucker's beard now. I gotta check a motherfucker's beard now to make sure it's a real beard. Like things like that. Like real beard, real hair, real eyelashes. And like I said, I wear fake nails, I wear fake eyelashes, I wear makeup from time to time. I'm not saying I'm not guilty. I'm just as guilty as everybody else. But I'm not gonna sit here in front with you guys. If you put on that shit, you are asking for attention. You are craving attention. You want attention. And there's nothing wrong with that. So what's wrong with it is to pretend like you don't want it. Ooh, attention seeking bodybuilder men? Oh yes. So those people have I think they're just addicted to the gym, honestly. I think they're addicted to the gym because who in their right mind goes to the gym to work the fuck out to the point where you have muscles where you can't even reach around to wipe your own ass? That to me is like you have like inside little man syndrome, like little man syndrome, where freaking you can't actually think about being small. Like you can't think about just being normal, you have to be bigger than big. And it's like, for what reason? And then you end up being some of these big men who, I mean, yeah, the bodybuilders and stuff where they do like competitions and stuff like that. But sometimes they'll be big for no reason, no absolutely no reason whatsoever. They'll be big. And it's like it's the same thing as someone who inhales vape smoke and destroys their lungs. Oh, you sound like you're mad. Yeah, I actually only smoke or vape because I think it looks cool. That's the only reason I do it. This is actually CBD, honey. It's not even tobacco. So, booyah. It's actually helping work with my lungs. I think. I could be wrong, but whatever. Anyways, so the bodybuilders who um, who get so big for no reason, they're the ones that yeah, I don't know. I don't care. You're a crackhead. Somebody say crackhead. No, I'm just a little odd. I'm a little odd. But thank you for watching though. I love ya. Anyway, so yeah. Um so the bodybuilders who, because I got to get to my point because they keep fucking throwing me off. The bodybuilders who freaking oh, okay. Anyways, the bodybuilders who y'all keep throwing me off. Let me get to my point, okay? The bodybuilders who usually are big for no reason are usually like tax people or whatever, or they freaking what's it called? What is that like jobs? Like they either like something that has nothing to do with muscles. They usually have a desk job. And it's like, why are you big for that for no reason whatsoever? And I feel like as if that's another insecurity that um you're just working out in the gym to get big and muscular so you could have big muscles so that way people assume that you're scary, but you're not really scary. You're just, really, 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 really small on the inside. But either or, some people like that lifestyle and that I don't care either or way, whatever. I just think that they do that for attention too. And it's um, like big people, I think big people are um, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, my chats are going crazy right now. They're going crazy. Somebody's like, "Oh, she's not a crackhead. She's just a follower." I don't know what that means because I'm not sure what the fucking followers are. Um, woo. Anyways, yeah. So um, I appreciate y'all for watching though. That's more views in my thing. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you. Ding. Anyways, so yeah, but yeah, I think that is some people's interpretation of also being trying to gain attention is like the big bodybuilders and stuff. And then they have social media and they show off their muscles like nonstop. And it's like one of those things that you can't do is like try to like show off your muscles every fucking where you go or just talk about fucking muscles all day long. That shit to me is like annoying. But either or. Anyways, back to what I was going to talk about too is like these females that talk about boss energy or that they are so bossed up or that they're the boss and all of that, but yet don't own anything, have nothing in their name, nothing in their name. Why are you talking about boss energy? You don't have boss energy. You have small, small, small confidence in yourself. Because you swear up and down that you are this big thing and you build yourself up, but you work a 9 to 5. Hi, Mike. You work a 9 to 5 and you just blow all your money on bullshit like hair, nails, all of that shit, just to look like you are a boss. But you're not a boss, honey. You're not a boss. You have to have things, assets to make you a boss. You have to own a car. You have to own a fucking house. You have to own a business, at least a couple businesses. Own something. Don't just sit here and say, oh, that you spend money on vaping, not fixing your teeth. Eee. My teeth are good though. The only thing I said is that chipped tooth right there. And you know, that's not even my fault. That was like I went to go reach for something and I chipped my tooth. That's not boss energy. That's not boss energy. I'm sure you have just about as many things as I do. Wait, I don't know you. You don't know me. So once again, thanks for watching. Ting. Anyway, so yeah, so I feel like as if you spend your 9 to 5 working just to spend money on everything but owning assets. Like you get your hair done, you get your nails done, you get your eyebrows, eyelashes, all of that shit, or maybe even waxes here and there. Um, but you don't actually put that money towards anything. And this is me coming as somebody who actually cares about you to tell you put your money towards something. Don't just work and say I got boss energy because you got money in your pocket. Money in your pocket don't make you a boss. Money in your pocket don't make you a boss. Boss means you work for your fucking self. If you work for somebody else, if somebody tells you, "Hey, you have to do this today. You have to clock in today. You have to clock out today." You are not a boss. You aren't a boss. Sorry. Sorry. You have to sit home like me, smoking my vape, and still make money. That's how you boss up. That's not boss energy. Boss energy is not going online saying, I have boss energy. You can't just claim boss energy. Boss energy is known. When you walk into a room, do you actually move the room around to the point where people have to do stuff because you told them to do it? That's boss energy. No, I didn't think so. Talking about some boss energy. Anyways, I'm on my 420 shit today. Just CBD though, just CBD, and pretty much, I dropped my vape. Anyways, pretty much just chilling and relaxing today. Just wanted to come online to say some shit, talk some shit. You know me, sometimes I get into it. I appreciate everybody for viewing today, Rebels. I love you guys. Anybody else that's on here that wants to say some bullshit just because, you're welcome. You're welcome to. I promise you, you're welcome to. Because I'm on my gang shit today, my rebel gang shit, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, love you guys. Spread love. Think for yourself. Live free. Bye.